Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. BB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarter.
And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Fighting off the defender. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll try a pass here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. The Rebels line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Rebels. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
When the kick is up and good, they tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, I thought he might shake through there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch is made down the middle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
They'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He's past the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? And the defense has picked up the football going the other way. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the defense joins the party with a score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's that defense shifting again. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the catch. And it's good for a first down with a 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pressure is coming. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Seminoles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And the Seminoles looking to keep this drive rolling.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown. No. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. Makes the score 21-7. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Ball handed off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. So we reach the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
And they'll use the ground game here. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Movement at the second level of the defense now. On the run, it's Morales. Fights through a tackle. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20. At the 10 now. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. But quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And he's got it already past the first down marker. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Penalty sets him back, makes it first and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to throw it deep. Pass hauled in inside the 15. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Running down, just one play left here in the half. The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Florida State. This passing game is still on fire. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls, but right now widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter and set something up downfield.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he'll drop back here on third down. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Green grass ahead. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Penalty makes it first down and 20. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And the Rebels come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Using his legs, it's Harper. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled out at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
2nd and goal for the offense. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? The linebacker shifting around now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense.
Got it.
Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to